Hey, it's Andrew and Jess from Five Little Ducks Resale.
Good morning.
We found a ton of great stuff at some garage sales this weekend, so come along with us and we'll show you what we got. Okay guys, this is everything that we picked up at the sales this weekend. We hit about 12 garage sales. And so we didn't end up buying stuff at every sale, but the stuff that we did get I thought is pretty good. So we'll break it down per individual sale here and we'll show you what we picked up. All right, here's the first two sales that we went to. On this side, this was a kitten rescue place local here in town that was doing a fundraiser, and they had this Vampirina Play Set. The reason why I picked it up is because it looked like it had a lot of its original accessories. I haven't even gone through these to see if there are any extras or if we're missing any, but these play sets can do fairly well. This house is over 2.5 feet tall, so I'm gonna have to definitely figure out a good way to ship that. I believe that top part of the house comes off, so that'll certainly help with the length of the box. I paid $15 for this play set, and on this side, I bought another poker chip set. But the cool thing about this one is that this is all brand new. All of these chips, there are 500 chips in this set. They're all brand new and sealed. Each of the decks is sealed, and you can see that there's the dealer dice and some other accessories. There's even locks for the set itself. So I haven't found one of these brand new before, and I paid $12 for it. And that thing is extraordinarily heavy, so that's gonna probably be shipped ground, the same as the play set. So that was the first two sales, and we'll move on to the next one. All right, moving on to the next set of sales. On the left side here, everything on this side, I paid only $2 for everything, which I thought was a smoking great deal. This is a set, or it's not a set, but a stack of vintage aviation reference manuals. So there's an aviation weather, there's some transport pilot test books, pilot's weight and balance book. These are some cool things. Aviation technician training course manuals. I figured I'd lot all of those up together. This is a planisphere for looking at the night sky, and you can kind of rotate this cool dial around and see based on your latitude what the night sky is at any point in the year. Picked up some auto repair manuals. This is for a full-size GM truck, and we have a Honda motorcycle repair manual. And this was kind of an impulse buy, but because I was buying the entire stack for $1, I figured I'd check it out. It's actually kind of a cool book. It's about planting certain Texas flowers, and you can kind of mix and match and color code and all that good stuff, so it's kind of neat. And this book here was also kind of cool. This is about cannons, and it has a bunch of schematics on cannons and whatnot cannons throughout the years. So kind of a cool thing. It's kind of a unique book. I haven't seen anything like that before. And obviously because of the aviation books that I got, there was this vintage Aircraft Owners and Pilots Association hat that I thought might do well. And keeping with that aviation theme, at a completely different sale, I actually found 4 Plush fighter jets. 2 of them were the Blue Angels, and 2 of them were the Thunderbirds. I thought they were kind of cool. I had never seen Plush jets before. So they all seem to be new in plastic, although one I think has been opened. But yeah, super cool. And we'll get those listed here, hopefully, within the next couple of days. So let's reset everything and we'll take you to the next sale. Okay guys, this is at the next sale. This was one of those kind of pick your own price sales. And Jess is gonna walk you through what we got. We paid $25 for everything that you see here on the table.
Okay, the first thing that we found was these really cool Adventures in Odyssey CDs. They're put out by Focus on the Family. My kids love to listen to these when we took road trips in the past, and I know homeschooling families really enjoy this series as well, and so we were able to pick up 32 of them.
Yeah, and each of these cases has like 4 CDs in them, so literally tens or hundreds of hours worth of audio, which is cool.
And we thought we could get a couple hundred if we sell them all in a lot.
Yeah,
so.
The sold comps were actually pretty good. So I think I saw a lot of 10 of them that went for 100. So if you kind of double up, do the math, you know, we'll just see how it goes.
And then I found this guy, if you recognize Mr. George Washington. And so I thought that was kind of cool that he was still sealed and he doesn't appear to have ever been taken out.
Well, he's got a bag over his head, so I don't know if that was an intentional act by, you know, some of the British redcoats or whatnot. But anyway, he's still pretty cool.
So we got him too because we thought he was neat. So
yep. So again, $25 for everything that you see here. So we'll put these away and move on to, I think, the last sale. All right, this is the stuff from the last sale that we went to. This was another pick your own price sale. And I was a little bit embarrassed, I guess. I don't know. I never know what to actually offer when we have a huge stack of stuff. I literally gave her all the rest of my money that I had in my wallet at the time, which was only about $41. And so she said that was all right. It was no big deal. It was going to a good cause for her daughter's gymnastics or whatnot. So this is what we found. Let me zoom in here. Let me see if I can describe this accurately. This is a set of various manufacturers of basically stock footage that you would use in either video editing or motion graphics. And there's all of these have multiple CDs or DVDs that have just stock footage on them, whether or not it's still images or clips. I'm not entirely sure yet. I'm gonna have to go through all these just to make sure that they work. Another set here, there's an HD version here, so I'm assuming that some of these might be a little bit older technology. So I don't know if that means that it's not full HD or what the actual resolution is. I did a brief lookup when we were at the sale and sold comps where they were fairly decent. So I think we'll do fairly well on these, but I had never seen something like this, and so I figured we take a chance, especially because we got such a great deal. So definitely couldn't pass these up. And so Jess will talk about the next stuff.
we got this set of easy reader books to teach kids how to read. Anytime that we see multiple things that are kind of in a set, we try to pick them up and lot them together. So we'll probably put these all in one set on eBay. And then the lady had twins, so they had matching Build-A-Bears, and so we picked those up. They don't have their clothes, but that's fine. You can buy clothes at Build-A-Bear. And then we got these 3 Care Bears, and well, this one's a Care Bear cousin, but I gotta do some cleaning on that one, but otherwise they're all in really good shape.
Yeah, that one's super dirty, so this is gonna kind of be a before and after. We'll show you the progress here. I'm scared to deal with that. So that's gonna be Jess's chore to try to clean that one up as best as we could, so as best as she can. All right, so again, everything here, $41 spent, and I think that's about everything that we got at garage sales this weekend. So hope you enjoyed that, and stick around and we'll go through some what solds. Okay guys, let's go through some things that have sold out of the eBay store over the last few days. We'll start off the top of the list with these men's DC Comics Superman slip-on shoes. These sold for $16.19 plus shipping. And another pair of shoes also sold just after that. These were the women's Glaze Peach Glitter Jelly slip-on shoes. These sold for $16.19 plus shipping. Next up, we had a set of the Guidepost books sell. These were the lot of 14 Mystery and the Minister's Wife hardcover books, and these sold for $52.99 plus media mail shipping. Next, another Stampin' Up! Punch. This was the large 1 3/4 inch scalloped circle flower punch, and it sold for $14.99 plus shipping. Up next was a Falstaff Snow Bear candy dish, and it sold with the original box for $13.49 plus shipping. Then we had back-to-back sales from the Gina consignment lot. These were the vintage men's size large dark green sweatshirts on the Premier Sportswear tags. Each of these sold for $9.99 plus shipping. Next we had some HP ink sell. This was HP 564, a tricolor ink cartridge. Expired back on January of 2021. It sold for $9.89 plus shipping. Up next, we had a Monster High book set sell. This was the Scary Cute collection, a 4-book lot of hardcover books, and it went out the door for $17.99 plus shipping. This was the best offer, and it did go internationally through eBay's global shipping program. Seems to be the season for books because another book lot left after that. This was the lot of 10 House of Winslow series. Also, the Guidepost hardcover set by Gilbert Morris. These sold for $24.99 plus shipping. We then took a best offer on this pair of shoes. These were the women's Adistar spikeless golf shoes, and they sold on best offer of $23 plus shipping. And with back to school in full effect, I am glad to see these starting to finally sell. This was the new with tags Dickies boys size large yellow peak polo short sleeve shirt, and it sold on best offer of $10.49 plus shipping. Next up, some makeup. This was the L'Oreal Touch On Color in the Dusky Glow shade. This sold for $15.99 free shipping. Up next, another Stampin' Up! Punch. This was the 1.5 inch regular hexagon paper punch, and it sold for $12.99 plus shipping. The buyer had messaged me and she said that she was really excited to get this because up until this point, she had been cutting out all of her hexagons by hand. So thankfully, she won't be doing that much longer. Then we had some lipstick sell. This was a 3-pack of Max Factor lipstick. This was the Midnight Mahogany shade, and it sold for $15.99 free shipping. Up next, a Mickey item. This was a vintage Zebco Mickey fishing bobber, and we took a best offer on this item of $6 plus shipping. And rounding out today's list, we had this set of men's Puma Hot Wheels sneakers. These were orange and black, really kind of cool sneakers. We took a best offer on these of $43 plus shipping. Okay guys, that's about all that I have for today's video. At the time I'm recording this, I've tested about half of those DVDs and all of the audio CDs from the garage sale haul. And I have those listed, but I have about half to go. I hope you enjoyed the garage sale haul, and I hope that you enjoyed the what solds as well. If you liked what you saw, go ahead and drop us a comment below. Go ahead and like the video, or even consider subscribing to the channel. We've picked up a lot of new subscribers as of lately, and I really appreciate all the support. So thanks all for joining us, and especially those who watch all the way to the end. Again, it really helps that YouTube algorithm, and we'll see you guys in the next one.
Our whole relationship. Shut up, brat.
I'm gonna put that in there.
No, you're not.